Wow, did I hit this nail on the head. I said that the big economic news on Monday, I said that is going to be obviously the GDP numbers come out. I made a prediction that the GDP number, now I made this prediction when the first look at GDP for the fourth quarter. There will be one more final look at GDP fourth quarter. Now, becoming a little bit cynical about government numbers, as I have been becoming, I said that when the number originally came out that said that GDP was a negative 0.2% for the fourth quarter, I said that there was no way that was going to stand. Remember? I said that it's very unlikely that we are going to see that. They've got two chances to make this number positive. So on Monday, I said the number is coming out. You can almost bank on the fact that it's going to probably be up, not a lot, but it'll be up like 0.1% to show that they're getting their numbers together, and it looks like it was going to be positive. And sure enough, the number comes out this morning, GDP. The economy grew 0.1% for the fourth quarter. It's exactly what I said it was going to be on Monday. On the way to being up maybe 0.2 or 0.3%, or maybe even a little higher in the final read. I said when the number came out negative for the first reading that there was no way the government, and this is sad to say, but there's no way this government was going to allow that to stand. I don't trust this number. I just don't believe it. I hate to say that. I've never been in that place before. I've never been in a place where the Department of Commerce number was something that I don't believe anything coming out of this government. Not only is it dysfunctional and incompetent, it's corrupt. Just my opinion. So with that in mind, how hard was it for me to predict that there was going to be a positive reading? Now, I didn't want a negative reading. I just want a real reading. I just want a truthful reading. And I can't verify that this is not a real and truthful reading. I don't think anybody else can either. I think that we have to take it for what it is. We have to take it on face value that it's accurate. But come on. How hard was it to predict? I made accurate predictions. I mean, we could go back and get all the clips when I said that what the unemployment rate was going to do leading up to the election, and I was dead on the money. I shouldn't be able to be dead on the money because I was making the readings about the unemployment rate leading up to the election based on political corruption reasons. And I did the same thing here now with the GDP number. I hit this one exactly on. I said it's probably going to be up 0.1%. There was no way they were going to allow these fourth quarter numbers to stay negative. Sure enough. So do I place a lot of value on this reading? Of course not. Of course I don't. But others may, and they can, and they're welcome to do that. So that was the big economic news. The markets really didn't move much on this. It looks like we're opening flat to maybe slightly positive right now. Japanese and Chinese stock market over in Asia took a hit, or took a jumped 2%. Today, primarily due to eased worries over Italy. What is eased? What does eased mean? And that's going to be the headline, by the way, too, today and was yesterday in the run-up in the U.S. economy. Eased worries. And what does eased mean? What is eased? What has changed? Somebody tell me what has changed. Don't say that there is eased worries without explaining what has eased. What has changed? As a matter of fact, not only has nothing changed since the original worries, nothing. Not only that, but now we've got new worries coming into the market out of Spain. I'll talk about that later. So Now, the Asian markets are saying, well, there's ease. What is eased? What are the worries that we're no longer worried about in Italy? What happened? Did their economy just overnight seem to get strong? Did that change? I mean, did the original reading and what everybody was so concerned about? I'm not talking about the political aspect of things. That is an issue. That hasn't changed either. But it's insane. That just goes away because what happens is we decide to ignore it, and that's what's happening in the markets right now, and I'm going to talk about it. Let me tell you something, folks. If you're a partner with me on my website, if you partner with me, you better go this morning. Everybody go to the website this morning, financialissues.org, and check my commentary section right underneath my list. It's about as strong a statement as I've ever made to all of you. It's a warning. You better take heed. Make sure you check it out and read it. But, I know that the U.S. Federal Reserve's commitment to monetary stimulus that we saw come out of Ben Bernanke yesterday is reason for enthusiasm in the Asian markets, and that's what they're using as a reason, along with diminishing worries over Italy. Well, did we expect anything differently? No. Did we expect GDP anything different? No, I didn't. It's irrational enthusiasm, both now in Asia, in Europe, in the United States markets. And we better take a long, hard look at it.